Now friends, coming to today's session in English lesson 2 part 5. Now we are going to understand rule 18, rule 19 and rule 20 in English grammar. First the rule 18. Here the rule 18 says there are certain adjectives which when joined with the article the become plural nouns. They take the verb in plural number. मित्रों, रूल 18 के तहत कुछ विशेषण ऐसे होते हैं जो जब अनुच्छेद द के साथ जुड़ते हैं तो बहुवचन संज्ञा बन जाते हैं। वे क्रिया को बहुवचन संख्या में लेते हैं। द मोर कॉमन ऑफ these adjectives आर पुअर, रिच, humble, ब्लाइंड, ऑनेस्ट, डम etc. इन विशेषणों में से अधिक सामान्य है गरीब, अमीर, विनम्र, अंधा, ईमानदार, गूंगा आदि। Now we will see the examples of rule 18 which are given below. Example number 1, the poor are honest. Example number 2, the rich are not used to physical labor. Example number 3, the dumb do not speak. Example number 4, the virtues are respected. Okay, study rule 18 and try to understand examples given in this rule under the rule 18. Now we move to our next slide, slide number. In English lesson 2 part 5, now we learn and understand rule 19. If in a certain sentence the subjects carry its apposition with it, the verb will be used according to the actual subject, not according to its apposition. यदि किसी निश्चित वाक्य में सब्जेक्ट अपने साथ अपना अपोजिशन रखता है तो क्रिया का प्रयोग वास्तविक सब्जेक्ट के अनुसार किया जाएगा, न कि उसके अपोजिशन के अनुसार। फॉलोइंग आर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ रूल 19. Example number 1, I, the manager of the mill, am not happy with your work. Example number 2, you, my servant, are not loyal to me. Example number 3, he, your teacher, was here yesterday. Example number 4, we, your students, are playing a match today. Here is a note. Apposition is the word or phrase used to explain or identify the subject. In the above sentences, the manager of the mill is the apposition of the subject. I, similarly, my servant, your teacher, your students are appositions. So friends, read it once, twice, thrice, rule 19, and try to understand the principles given under this rule 19. So now we move to our next slide, slide number 3. Here in slide 4, English lesson 2 part 5, we are going to study rule 20. Rule 20 says when the adjectives of the quantity in bracket given much, more, little, less are used as subjects, they take a singular verb. जब मात्रा के विशेषण अधिक, कम, कम का उपयोग कम का प्रयोग विशेष रूप में किया जाता है तो एक वचन क्रिया लेते हैं, एक वचन क्रियापद लेते हैं। एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ द रूल 20 आर गिवन बिलो. Example number 1, much has been already done. Example number 2, little has been done so far. Example number 3, much more is still needed. Example number 4, much less was expected. Friends, for your convenience and to understand English language, I try to give uh, translation for all these sentences of English into the Hindi side, in Hindi language, so that you can correlate English sentences with the Hindi sentences and you will be able to understand much more easily and without any difficulty. I hope you will be enjoying each and every session of My English Class Academy. Now we move to our next slide, slide number. Friends, in slide 5, English lesson 2 part 5. Now we are giving you exercise based on rule 18, 19 and rule 20. Kindly attempt it and improve your English language. Exercise in this slide 5. There are 1 to 7 numbers of sentences given and you have to choose the correct verb here for each and every sentence according to their meaning and as per the rules applicable of rule 18, 19 and 20. Exercise number 1, the meek is blessed. Exercise 2, the rich lacks in human sympathy. Exercise 3, the noble is respected in society. Exercise 4, the poor deserves our sympathy. Exercise 5, the blind needs to be get social recognition. Exercise 6, we, your admirer, wants to hear you. Exercise 7, he, your employer are highly pleased with you. Answers are given below for your convenience and understanding. So please try to solve this exercise yourself so that you will become more confident in English language learning. We'll move to our next slide, slide number 6. Friends, here also the exercise continues with the number 8 to 15. Here are 8 to 15, that is 8 sentences are there. Here also you have to choose the correct verb according to the meaning and the principle based on the rule 18, 19 and 20. So try to solve this exercise with your knowledge and understanding of English language studied till now and able to solve this exercise. Answers are given below. So you can check your answers with these answers so you will be able to become more confident in learning English language. Okay, we will move to our next slide, slide number. Friends, here in earlier session we had given you a small exercise to translate the Hindi sentences into English language, English sentences. So you try to recollect the earlier Hindi sentences and whatever uh, answers you had given for all those Hindi sentence translation into English and check with this English sentences translation so that you will be able to understand it more specifically and correctly. So the translation of English sentences 1 to 7 are given here. So try to check with your answers. Okay, here we close our session today and we'll be meeting you tomorrow, that is on next day, that is on Sunday. Okay, happy weekend to all of you. Thank you all.